Hi, so in this video we will talk about SAMBHAV Advanced Batch, a batch which will help you to utilize your March and April months in the most effective manner. As you all might know that these are those two crucial months which will help you to either make it or break it. These 2 months can help you to clear Prelims 2025 if you are utilizing them well. So here I am to introduce a program which will help you to give your best in March and April month. First of all, I will discuss the various components of this program. The components are RRR, Ruthless Rapid Revision, Bootcamp, Reverse Bootcamp, CSET 500. Not only these, there are some additional features of SAMBHAV Advanced Batch which you can refer if you are confused in any part of your preparation. I will come to everything in detail very soon. Then I will discuss when these components will take place and a date wise calendar of all of it. So please listen to me very carefully. First of all, regarding the components, as if you are able to understand them well, half job is done. The first component of SAMBHAV Advanced program is Ruthless Rapid Revision. Now, what is Ruthless Rapid Revision or RRR program? We are running this program since last few years, and this is a quite successful program in order to help students to revise the entire subject in the most efficient manner. So in this particular program of RRR, we are conducting day-long classes. For example, for the subjects like ancient history, medieval history, modern history, in the entire single day, you will be made to revise a single subject. For example, ancient history in one day. Medieval history will be revised entirely by a teacher in a single day. Similarly, some big subjects like, let's say, science and tech, environment, economy may take 2 days each, right? But let me tell you, the classes which will take under the Ruthless Rapid Revision, as you can see, this is clear from the name, it will be day-long classes. 8 to hour ka long stretch will be there. You will be given the break for your food and other activities, but the session will be quite long. And these are made to ensure that we are spending a less amount of time and we are covering the entire subject within the same. Otherwise, what usually happens with you, that आपने एक subject उठाया, you end up giving maybe 3 days or 4 days, and cumulatively speaking, that reduces your number of revisions, right? So in March itself, within March itself, we will be revising our entire syllabus in the most advanced manner. Now these sessions will be advanced sessions, right? The teacher will be integrating the current affairs into it. Teacher will be taking all the non-trivial, what I can say, the statements which could be asked by the UPSC in Prelims 2025, all the hot topics, all the important topics will be catered along with the entire comprehensive revision of the subject. Now in bootcamp, now when these will happen, I will just come into it, but please understand the components first. In bootcamp, there will be now self-revision sessions. For a subject, you will be given a day. We will be clubbing small subjects like ancient, medieval in a single day, modern history in a single day, now economy in a single day, polity in a single day. What you have to do is, you have to come at, let's say, 9 AM in the class. You have to sit until maybe 8 PM or maybe 9 PM in the class. In the entire day, there will be a teacher. The teacher will not teach you. We have already done that part in RRR. But here the teacher will be guiding you that how you have to revise that particular subject. So for example, if there are total 15 chapters, try to understand, if there are 15 chapters in a particular, what I can say, a subject, let's say modern history. What teacher will do, maybe for first 2 subjects, the teacher will give you a gist of those 2 subjects. In 15 minutes, this is the gist of these 2 subjects. Now the teacher will open the timer. Okay, now all of you, the entire offline batch, the entire online batch has to revise those 2 subjects in 1 hour, let's say. In 1 hour. Now there will be a sense of competition in all the online students, all the offline students, that our competitors are revising those 2 subjects in 1 hour. So we have to revise the subjects, those 2, not subjects, I would say chapters, in 1 hour only. So in this fashion, all of you will be revising the subject with your own sources. Teacher will not dictate the sources, teacher will dictate the chapters which you have to read. You can bring your own sources, you can sit with your own sources, but then you have to revise it within the given time frame. So this is a sense of competition, and it's a very successful program of last year, where many of the students who attended the bootcamp wrote mains, right? So it's a very aggressive and a competition based model in which we first of all guide you, then you revise it in the given time. That is how we repeat the cycle. For example, if you are done with the first two chapters, then again the teacher will give you the gist in 15 minutes of the next two chapters. He will again open the timer, that now you have again 1 hour, of depend on the length of the chapter, let's say 1.5 hour, you have to revise the next two chapters from your own sources, so that by the end of the day we are revising our entire subject. Now when this will take place, March mein hoga, April mein hoga, I am coming to it. But to understand the ideology, that this will now push you to revise your subjects, revise your chapters in lesser amount of time. Otherwise, sir and ma'am, you won't believe me, you end up revising a single subject in those crucial months, maybe in 7 days, 8 days, 6 days, 5 days. If you are doing it, you calculate your time. This will decrease your number of revisions, and those who are revising less will be recalling, what I can say, failingly in the final exam, and hence they will suffer in prelims. So we need to push our number of revisions. That is the whole objective of these different components. Now there is a third component, reverse bootcamp. When I talk about reverse bootcamp, in bootcamp we were asking you to revise the subject from your notes. In reverse bootcamp, sir and ma'am, what you will be doing is you will be revising the subject through 400 top questions available in the entire market. So we will be selecting the most probable hot topics for you. From those topics, the questions for you, which you have to solve in a single day. 400 questions you have to solve in front of us in a single day on 6 regular days. Now this is a tough task, I agree, but this task will ensure that you are exam ready. You are not facing fatigue before the exam. You have already solved 400 questions on daily basis for 6 days until the April end. This will ensure, first of all, you are done with the entire revision cycles, you have practiced the most important questions, you have everything fresh in your head. Now let's come to the last component. I will keep all these components in perspective, allow me some time. The last component is CSET 500. So in CSET 500 there will be again 4 day long sessions. 4 day long sessions in which we will be practicing 500 advanced questions. So these questions will not be basics. These questions will not be which do not require much aptitude. All the questions will be on the current recent trend, advanced level, entirely based upon the aptitude. Now these will be live practice. For example, I am opening a question in front of you. I will open a timer as well, that now you have to solve this question in next 3 minutes. Every one of you have to solve that question in 3 minutes. Then we will revise that particular theme of the question or the topic from the question once the timer is off. We will solve the question for you and we will make you revise the topics of the questions. A very wonderful program. Again, the successful one from the last year. This will help you to live practice, this will help to revision, this will help you to handle the exam pressure, and again we are practicing the advanced questions which are based upon aptitude. As you all know that right now in the market people are not able to distinguish what comprises of aptitude, what comprises of quant. See, the syllabus of SSC and this UPSC is same, and there is a vagueness, right? So we have selected the questions which are based upon aptitude, because this is the aptitude test. This is not the test for some banking exam or the SSC exam where you need speed measure or the tricks. No, not at all. Especially with the current pattern, not at all. So we have ensured that whatever is the recent trend based upon the aptitude is part of CSET 500. Now let me come to, first of all, in what month which program will lie. In what month which program will lie. Then I will show you the calendar also. Day wise what we are going to do. First of all, in a March month, we will be doing Ruthless rapid revision. If you remember, Ruthless rapid revision, faculty will come and faculty will teach you. You need to make the running notes, or maybe we will give you the PPTs. So these sessions will be one way. We will teach you the entire subject, advanced things integrated with current affairs, everything day long. For example, ancient history in one day, medieval history in one day, environment in maybe 2 days, economy in 2 days, polity in 1 day or 2 days. So that is how we will make you revise entire subject in efficient manner, and that too added with current affairs of everything. Then CSET 100 will start in March, and then we will be practicing subject-wise test and some full-length mock test also. And I will tell you how these are beautifully placed so that you are getting some time for the revision as well. Okay. In April, we will be doing boot camp, followed by a short break. Then we will be doing reverse boot camp. Then there are some sessions of CSET 500 also placed in April. So there are total 4 sessions. 2 sessions will be in March, 2 sessions will be in April of CSET 500. If you remember, see, there are 4 sessions of CSET 500. Now, not only this, as I already told you, this advanced batch has other components also. You have the entire access to Prelims GS classes. Now, for example, you are following the boot camp, you are following the, let's say, RRR, anything, but you want to prepare some extra subjects of some other given subject. Let's say of economica, you want fiscal policy to be prepared. What you will do, sir and ma'am, you will just open your Prelims GS classes, you will go to the lectures of fiscal policy and you will wind it off. Everything is available just after the registration in the recorded form to you. Same is true with CSET crash course. Entire crash course is available at your disposal. For example, now you want to revise your HDT. You just open the videos of HDT, you revise your HDT. So this is available in the recorded format in the fashion in which you require to use it. I mean, जैसे जैसे आपको यूज करना है आप वैसे वैसे इसको खोल के देख सकते हैं, बट ये आपको एक बार में मिलेगा. Then there are 2 practice modules also. A book in hard copy format will be dispatched to your home of 11 years. Not only questions but content of the statements. A very important thing which I have explained in my other video. So this PYQ 11 years solved will be dispatched at your home. Then 3000 plus revised MCQs. Now, for example, after the your let's say polity class, you want to revise some MCQs not from the test but from some other chapter wise themes. So these 3000 revised MCQs are available chapter wise. If you want to practice some chapters, just you open the MCQs of those chapters, you practice it, you wind it off. Okay. So these are already available just after the registration, and these you can use as you want to use. Okay. Then Samadhan current affairs notes will be part of this. See, for example, if these are classes, these are your practice sources, and then these are your reading sources. For example, there will be 11 revision, patli patli किताबें होंगी, concise, comprehensive. You all know the name of Sunya and content. So the most beautiful compilations, summaries of entire 11 sub subjects in your prelim syllabus, and then Samadhan, again the summaries of your current affairs. These two will be part of your what I can say, the Samadhan advanced batch. So I hope I was clear, but let's say you have any doubt in the Samadhan in this advanced batch, you can always reach out on this number. And I was about to show you the calendar. For example, this particular advanced batch will be starting from 8th of March. So now 8th of March, you have the first RRR, entire day long class on science and tech. So we will be covering at least 50% of the entire syllabus from static and current affairs both on this date, 8th of March. Maybe from 10 AM in the morning till 8 PM in the evening. Then 9th, you don't have anything. If you have any mock test schedule, if you have anything scheduled, please do it on 9. On 10th and 11th, you have 2 back-to-back classes of environment where we will cover the entire environment from static and from current affairs point of view. We will integrate everything, and these 2 classes will ensure that you revise your environment comprehensively. Then again, some breaks are there due to Holi and but you have to prepare for your exam. Then on 17th, we will wind it off science and tech. On 18th, you have RRR of Ruthless Rapid Division, entire day long class of ancient history. So in a single day, we will complete the ancient history. You will revise it, you will memorize it, the pedagogy is such that. On 19th, you either revise your entire syllabus, or if you remember, I asked you to that we will be giving you some revision test, the third component, practice, in March. Those revision tests you can plan here. For example, now you are done with, let's say, science and tech and environment. So you will get 100 questions each of science and tech and environment. You practice your questions on 19th of this particular month. On 20th, we will have a now CSET 500 session 1. So in single session, 100 to 125 questions are tackled live, again a day long session. On 21st, we are meeting for the medieval history, again a day long session. See, if you are fearful with the word day long, let me tell you, आप घर पे भी पूरे पूरे दिन पढ़ ही रहे हैं, ठीक है. But these classes are ensuring that you are completing things on time. Are you getting my point? So that you don't have any backlog, आप कोई subject छोड़ के नहीं जा रहे हैं, and that too with the help of the faculties, so that you don't miss out anything important. ठीक है. Then on 22nd, 23rd, we don't have anything. On 23rd, you can give your test as part of Manthan. On 24th, a single day for the Polity RRR. 25th, we don't have anything. Then on 26th, Economy RRR. 27th, CSET 500 session 2. 28th, you have Economy last session of RRR. So in 2 days, the entire economy will be taken care of. Then on 29 and 30, you have the Ruthless rapid revision sessions on current affairs. Okay. These 2 sessions will ensure that you are now sufficiently revised your current affairs. Again, the day long sessions. Okay. Then modern history on 31st. Now you may have a doubt, sir. Day long sessions are there. When we will revise, when we will practice. First of all, understand one thing. These are the revision sessions only. So if you are attending them, you are automatically revising them. Secondly, if you want to give a parallel revisions, you can find the blank spaces in between. Your mentor, you will be assigned a personal mentor. That mentor will help you to fill these blank spaces. ये आप इसमें क्या कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. Secondly, of practice, we have sufficiently taken care through the revision test and full length test, which will be placed in between these dates only. Okay. Then on in April, if you can see from the April month, we are starting with the boot camps. On 1st of April, you have the boot camp of ancient and medieval history. So in a single day, with the help of timer, with the help of teacher giving you the gist, you will be revising the entire subjects. Second, no classes there. On 3rd, on 2nd, there will be activity, but okay, we will ask you to now give one full length test and some part length test of ancient medieval history, so that you retain the information. Okay, so this will be guided again by the mentor in some video. Then you have CSET 500, then bootcamp of modern history. Then on 5th, you don't have anything. On 6th, you don't have anything. Okay. On 7th, you have bootcamp of environment. On 8th, again, you have to pick up some time for the, let's say, environment ka part length test and maybe the one full length test. That is how we will be utilizing these blank spaces. And we, as super mentors and mentors, will help you to fill these blank places, a personalized one. Okay. Now, if you can see, we have not placed anything on these dates 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. What will be your task? Logically speaking, you will now in this 1 week revise the entire syllabus again. So we made you revise to the timer. We were practicing in between. We gave you the full length. Now there's a blank week in which you will revise the things on your own. Okay. Now the reverse bootcamp will start. You have revised things very well. You have revised it on your own in a 1 week. Everything is on your tips. Now we will give you 400 best questions on every subject. So this will go for 6 days. This is day 6. So this will go for 6 days continuously until the April month end. And that is where we rest our case. And we will give you the entire May month to either revise, to either fix your loopholes. Mentors will be with you. You will get the entire recordings of everything, so that wherever you want to revisit, you will revisit. And then the next 24 days, because on 25th of May you have the exam, there will be time for you where you can now give multiple revisions. And see, the ideology remains the same. If you will see this, at least 4 or 5 revisions we have done until the April end. Now in May also, your revision will get ultra compact. Okay, maybe you are able to do 3, 4 or 5 even revisions in the month of May. Although it is difficult, but it totally depends on your caliber, on your level of preparation, and how much you have given, how much efforts you have given during these 2 months. Okay. So May there will be a video which will guide you now how you have to use the May months, because in May I generally do not recommend people to give more number of tests. I generally recommend to give I generally recommend them to revise things multiple time and then give open mocks in the first 2 weeks if they want to give. Now, if you have any doubt, you can call the mentor, you can reach the website to register, and please utilize these 2 months in the most effective manner so that you are increasing your chances of clearing prelims, right? And before I end, let me tell you there are limited seats in SAMBHAV Advanced because because of the offline capacity, because of the personal mentor support which we are adding to the program. So the number of seats will be limited, and I hope if you like the program, you will register to it. Thank you. See you.